Let's go. Now let's play some Hogwarts Legacy. This game's been fun too. It's been a little bit since I've played it though. Oh, that's what sucks. We're playing two open world games at the same time. But gotta get one of them beat. I would like to get the platinum for both these games too. So that's the goal in the near future. And then I don't know. Once we get these finished, I might play. What's it called? Get that game we were just talking about. Oh, secret rooms. Map chamber. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that drift flag thingy on this PlayStation controller. It's acting all up. Yeah, you use the controls. It's a little different. Oh, that's right. We haven't been in here in a while.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen. And I've been teaching
I believe
a
we probably
long
get two more
time.
people unlocked.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
There me be.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to
Alright.
waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Let's do it. Rookwood Castle. Which is where? You want to show me where? There we go. Damn, that's a far. Don't I have anything close? Oh, I do. Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, it's like, oh, we got something a little bit closer. Probably play the rest of the night with this game then. Let's see if we got anything to sell off, but every time we go in these like dungeon areas, we always get a lot of inventory.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
What do you sell? Ingredients.
A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Did you? Aha! I see you.
Potato!
How do you do that again? Yeah, stupefy. I wish we had stun anything. Oh, keep it held. Got it.
Potato! Stupid!
There we go.
Find this abuse! No! I will make you pay.
Okay, I feel better. That's all I want to do. I just had to hold it in. Professor Fig Newton.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right.
Yeah, it's been a while
But
since
it
we've
is
seen this
not
guy
a
too.
friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate.
Let's
Let's
do
go.
it. I love this spell.
Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Green.
Petrificus
I was only
totalis.
a young one, but not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Revelio.
Quite gets it. This game really surprised me though, how good it is. Oh shit.
How
You
nice.
can't stop Ranrock's
What the
rebellion.
hell's that?
What I wouldn't give for a
What's
cup
wrong
of
with that?
mushroom tea.
Confringo.
Potato!
Huh. What was that all about?
Ah, up there.
Revelio.
That's our way in.
Sure is, but that's just weird.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Ooh.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country.
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
Oh.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under
I
my
still don't know what's
family
really going on in
home.
this game.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with
that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Am I the child?
We already knew they
Yeah,
were after
I guess
you,
so.
but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
So look at
Let's get into that castle.
I mean, it might be more than 2 trials, but what's that?
Revelio.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Hold on. Ashwin. I think. Yeah. Ashwin Executioner. Executioner. I gotta get.
I'm not done with you. You are terribly outmatched. This will not go well for you.
What? Ashwin is assassin. We got him.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. You don't think you can defeat me, do you?
Levioso. Accio.
Where'd he go?
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Oh, I didn't even look at that. Speed action machines. Yeah, I was worried about the other crap. I wasn't even paying
Revelio.
attention to that. Oh well. I'm trying to get all them challenges done to get that collection thing done. Need that money.
Revelio.
Does any of this stuff respawn?
Revelio.
So here's the other thing I don't understand. These symbols, so that's done. But then it shows me that other symbol. I don't understand that other symbol. Oh shit. Oh, hi.
I suppose that's the...
Revelio.
Okay. They said, never really seen all the Harry Potter stuff, but the game's good. Now they had them old PS2 games, like one for each movie too, which I might have to collect them too. I know they probably played nothing like this, but
Goblin.
Revelio.
They're a step ahead of us.
this game's been
Let's
a
see
lot of
where
fun.
they lead.
Like the Lord of the Rings games, I'd like to get them old ones for the PS2 as well. I remember some of them were really fun. I did play some of them.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all
Didn't
of
they
it,
make an MMO
why are
too?
they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found.
Oh, and
if
also
he's right about
PS4
that,
the
it
two
may
PS4
or
games
may
were
not
so
be
good. I can't remember what they were
located
called.
here.
I want the
Wherever it
platinum
is,
for them,
we
but I
need
don't.
to
They're like
find it
super hard to
before
do.
they Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
So it's had that Nemesis system or something. That I thought was a great idea. Oh, spoil, dude. What's going on, brother? It's been a while. How you been? Feels like it's been a while.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Hopefully all's well with you. There it is. So we have a new job and Mr.
Professor
Shark. Hey,
Rookwood, the
gotta take care
goblins
of
and
you
dark
first, man.
wizards who've overrun your
How you doing?
castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic,
Hopefully your holidays and
then they
everything
have
went
somehow
great.
learned. It cannot
Now we're
be.
beginning of the new
And
year.
sir, they
Yeah,
know
we're 12
you
days
were a
into the
keeper.
new year already.
Ranrock used
Well,
the term.
13 now, I guess.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
What? You don't know how I platinum
Just
it?
tell me where I need to go.
The
Let's just
power
say a
you
lot of hair
stand to
pulling.
wield must first
A
be
lot of
fully
frustration.
understood.
Oh,
The trials
and I
will
did Dark
ensure
Souls
that.
3. I finally got the
Power without
platinum for that.
knowledge is dangerous indeed.
That was some bullshittery
In
too.
the
A lot
wrong
of
hands,
grinding.
We will
think
simply
that was
have
my
to
last platinum
outwit
I got.
Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
My most recent one.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I like to get
I shall
1 and 2
reveal
done
the
yet.
path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
But between this and Red Dead Redemption, which is the most recent game we just picked up, the PS4 version, I'm going to try to platinum both these games. We just got done playing a little bit of Red Dead, so I want to jump and play this now. So playing them both tonight. So yeah, they're 2 platinums I like to get. Platinum trophies doesn't
I
look
would
too
join
bad,
you
just
if
a lot
I
of
could.
grinding. Not
I shall
like
await
grinding,
your
but a lot of collectible stuff. Tons of collectibles in this game. You love the Hogwarts Platinum? So far, I mean, I'm really enjoying the game. The game's been a lot of fun. That's why I jumped back to want to play it. So I was going to try to do Red Dead all night, but I'm like, yeah, we'll split up tonight so we can play this, because this game is just that good. So I've been back and forth between the two. And now I just found, we've been talking about Sleeping Dogs. I just found new copies on Amazon for like 28 bucks. So I'm going to order that. And it's on Prime, so it'll come in like 2 days. So I've been wanting to get that game. But now, like I said, I finally, there's a bunch of copies on Amazon. So I'm going to go grab that on there then. which I really want to play that game. I've been wanting to play that game for months. But yeah, this game's good. Like I said, I never really watched the Harry Potter movies. I've watched maybe like the first two, maybe three, but this game's freaking awesome. It makes me want to watch the movies.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Oh, look at there we go. So I was right. I'm like, I think that's what you do. So I don't know how long the story is of this game. Did I get the final 4 Demon Souls trophies this week? It's been horrible. Which ones are you stuck on? The ones that was a pain in the ass for me was the old, oh, what do you call that? Where you got, it was where you gotta get, what the hell's that called? Where you gotta get all the zones, like all white or all black, depending on what the items you're farming for. I hated that. I had to start a new game because I messed up and I wanted to do it again. But I finally did get it. Bolster is so easy, but the random enemies are absolutely terrible. World Tendency, yeah. Messing with the World Tendency to do stuff was a nightmare. I couldn't believe I actually went through and did it.
Revelio.
But yeah, World Tendency was the absolute worst, and I'm so glad they didn't continue with that. Because I hated it. So I was so stoked when I was finally able to beat that game for good. But if I can do it, you can do it. Let's just say that.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Wait, what? What did I do? I'm trying, bro. It's proven way harder than it's. Yes, it's very hard. Like I said, I really struggle with that game. But, like I said, if I can do it, I know you can. So what other trophies are you stuck on then? Any other ones giving you a hard time, or?
Revelio.
Oh shit, that was a dumb idea. Like, yeah, what are the exact trophies in general that's giving you a lot of problems? I'm not stuck in any, just gotta do 1 or 2 more things and 1 more ending. The enemies, in a way, they're all piled into a... Okay, so you're just talking about the difficulty of the enemies in general.
Revelio.
I got you, Tal. I understand. I understand. Like, you have the smallest walkway and 5 dogs chilling there. Sounds like Demon Souls.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I give myself a toy and bedtime because I gotta be at 6 a.m. now every day. Oh, with work and stuff.
Revelio. Accio.
Why is that there now? That wasn't there originally.
Revelio.
We guys. I had a great time, Hogwarts. Yeah, it's definitely good seeing you, man. Whenever you get a chance, just stop in and say hi. That's all I ask. And I'll catch you later, bro. I gotta figure this out.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm not sure how to do this, though.
Revelio.
You know, if that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Oh no.
Revelio.
Oh, I can't go back. No? Oh well. Hopefully there's nothing too important. Alright, fight time.
Leviosa. Protego. Leviosa.
There we go.
Accio.
Thank you. Okay, let's check something.
Leviosa.
Alright. Oh, and I leveled up 29. I think max level's 40.
Revelio.
You gotta get past me here in a minute. Trying to hold off.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Accio. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa.
Oh. You know what? That's
Wingardium
probably what
Leviosa.
it is.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
Yeah, where?
Revelio.
Who's that? Yeah. On the far wall. Ah, here we go. Yeah, use your noggin.
Revelio. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
I guess I go through the window or whatever, and I'll be there. Yep. Cool idea.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Here we go. Okay. Now let's figure this out.
Accio.
Oh, you know what?
Wingardium Leviosa. pull one of those blocks through the archway?
I don't see why not.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That might work.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
No, not enough.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on, let me.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I am so confused.
Leviosa.
This is so weird.
Leviosa.
Okay.
Revelio.
We made it. Oh damn.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, fight time. Ow. this issue last time I fought this guy. Got it. My hand is hurting from this shit. Yo, Franco, what's up, dude? Sorry, I'm paying attention to this fight, trying to wear him down. How you doing, brother? He's almost dead. Dang. Shit that took forever. Those fights always do though.
What a relief.
Well, what's going on, Frankie? How you doing, bro? Hopefully your weekend went pretty good.
Revelio.
So that should put him in another window thingy, or how you want to call it. Alright, after this cutscene or quest, I'm going to go, babe, pee quick, and I'm going to warm up some food quick. It won't take long. At all. But yeah, I won't be on the next two nights. I got work the next night, so I'll be back Wednesday. But I'm glad that I found that
Do come in.
Sleeping Dogs online, so I'm gonna order that this week. I'm glad.
Please, have a seat.
I don't remember it being there before, because I would have ordered it by now.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Alright, we'll be done with this section. I've been working a lot of the side stuff and the collectible stuff off screen. Now I want to make progress in the main story. But yeah, definitely want to platinum this. Why can't I move? Oh, now I got it. Alright guys, I'm gonna run pretty quick. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
Okay.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I think so.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
See? There's another one. And there's one more yet.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak
For
again
more school
soon.
classes and stuff. I'm thinking. Don't mind me, I'm hungry. Oh, it's winter. Oh, what's up, Franco? Welcome back, bro. How you doing?
Revelio.
How's it going? I'm good, man. Just chilling after a pretty relaxing weekend. Same here. I had a good weekend.
I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon?
It was nice and chill.
I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Nothing crazy, just the way I like it.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested.
Revelio.
Yeah, I gotta go back to work tomorrow, though. But other than that, I did. I had a good weekend.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Let's see our assignment. So, Poppy's waiting here for who has a broom flies. Let's do this first. Wow. Way up there. Yeah, I know. The weekends go by so fast, especially when you enjoy them too. It's like, oh man. Sucks. But yeah, yeah. I wanted to stream last night, but I wanted to catch the finale of AGDQ, and I did, and it was a great one. AGDQ was awesome, and I get so upset every time it ends. But they'll be back next year. Well, then they have the summer one. That's not until like August. But it was awesome. I loved it. I love watching it, especially the finale. So that's why I didn't stream last night.
Is Highwing alright? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you
I know now.
Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help.
Did
Especially
you?
after what you did for Highwing. Does
How
the name Hauntel
how you like it so
mean
far?
anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went
Hmm.
into detail. I also overheard one of them
It's a great
bragging
game.
about
A lot of
all
people
the
love
gold
it.
they're making at the expense of innocent
The
creatures,
DLC is still on sale for like $5
The poacher spoke of this area, and
for the
I
whole
thought if we searched
DLC
around
pack
a bit,
or whatever.
it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran,
So if you don't want the
this
DLC,
trip
you should
never
grab it quick.
happened.
Still on sale for the next couple days yet.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She
Oh,
might be
never
my
mind
best
then.
friend
You've
after
got everything.
Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
I need to go back and play.
Gave her that idea.
Are you going for the platinum,
This
or are you
way.
just playing? Because going for the platinum really changes up how you play. Like one playthrough, you can put them together, but like one's like you don't want to kill anybody. And one of them you want to be like a
centaur.
virgin or something.
Tread carefully.
Don't sleep with anybody. Then of course one's playing on hardest
An
difficulty.
entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please,
Okay.
we don't want any trouble. We're simply
Nice.
passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
It's awesome though.
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
The combat's fun
I
too.
hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps
Dude, this
that's
game's
why
awesome.
the centaurs are suspicious.
This game's really good. I was playing Red Dead Redemption earlier. I put about 3 hours into that before I paused the stream and put this on. So I was like, I want to play a little bit of both tonight. Oh damn.
That's the third time I've seen a Dugbot
Yeah, I want to
behave
play
that
a little bit of
violently.
both.
It seems that a lot of beasts have
But
been more aggressive
this
than
game's been
usual
great.
lately.
I've noticed that too.
The gameplay's fun, the
It's
story's
almost like
cool.
there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Maybe.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
I'm following you. Are you?
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So
No
what are
idea.
they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Always discreet. Yeah, what? It's only a couple weeks until Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 comes out. Which I think that's going to sell really well. I think a lot of people are going to jump onto that.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Call out for me all you want. I shall be off spending me spoils in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
What they said.
It's Totalis.
Shit.
Reduction.
Plays a point. Another guess on the what?
You'll feel that tomorrow. You last that long. Apologies for his stuff.
I've seen better.
Oh, what do I mean by that?
Incipio! Levioso, hat towards it. Potato. That was a mistake. Embarrassing. Caprito! Levioso. Shall we finish what we started?
Stalker, who are you? Okay.
You dare say one of my own? Now!
Nice.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
What's hidden behind here?
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
I guess so.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's it. Revelio.
It's the word.
It's not right here. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with Mr. Tallis.
Revelio.
Oh, we go down there. Well, I guess we don't have a choice.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is running before I find you.
Got him.
Revelio.
I'm glad I upgraded that. So I can take more than one out at once if I need to.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
Uh-oh.
What's going on down there?
Oh, hurting dragons.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her on, shall we?
I'm done eating this one.
Look, they've got a dragon egg.
Revelio.
Deal from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora.
And it took me forever to figure out how to actually do that. Let me put this back down.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
That's a brilliant idea.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
Mr. Tallis.
You're
Oh,
the one we're
these
looking for,
guys.
ain't you, brought a friend? Get my claws out. One less human to worry about. You won't escape again. Potato. Back for another visit? You've got brains of a troll, you have.
Back for more. You'll have to fight eventually. A little prude.
Why, scratches out, not necessary.
Ooh. Oh, just one. Which one is it? Hey, which one was disarmed? This one. No. This one. Oh. Where's my disarm ability? That.
Pathetic. You thiefing medic. That's mine. Hardly felt it. Stop that right now. This is your first duel, isn't it?
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Free the dragon!
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Oh, he's done. He done. Yep. Say goodbye. Nice.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Let's get out of here.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful,
the dragon.
I shall see you back at the castle.
Yay!
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft.
Mm.
I found something.
We can do that. See, I got like that lag on the controller.
It's time you learned the transformation
Ooh.
spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus
Nice.
far in
We
the
definitely gotta do that. Anything else? Alright, we got a bunch of quests now. Choir, whatever those two items are. The Fowl of the Dead. Let's go see what that is quick. Might just be making our room bigger. Oh, good.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
Yeah, you might be making it bigger.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from tomes and scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and
We'll
find
do that later,
Deke.
though. But cool. We got another quest we gotta do. Complete Professor Weasley's. No, I should have.
Revelio.
My sword blade's taking me.
You must try it. Slow coach! Slow coach!
Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going.
Revelio. Confringo.
Ooh, what's that mean?
Revelio.
Interesting.
Revelio. So this is the underground harbor.
Yeah, we've never been here.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay. Let's travel that way. Probably a lot of little secret places in this area. Hogwarts. Yeah.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate
Oh, yeah.
Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if
No,
you
no.
humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz just for fun,
You asshole.
focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest
All right.
questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid.
Oh, we have a quiz.
Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The snake bird.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget.
I have no idea.
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a
I'm not
chaser
doing
throws
good.
the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change
Yes.
species.
True.
Oh, shit.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for
There
you.
we go.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
I thought there'd be an actual, like, fast route to the classroom.
Revelio.
Speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Okay, we'll check it out. Oh,
Can we meet
Jesus,
at the Three
more.
Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Okay, are we done?
There you are. The Crosswands duelist to beat.
Do it.
Beautiful.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
There it is, transformation.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time
Revelio.
to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Okay.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Alright, what's next? Hold on. Usually something pops up then. Like that.
Since our visit to Felgrund, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Revelio.
But I have another idea. I think we may be able to...
Alohomora.
Out of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook. Revelio.
Oh, here we go.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Okay. We got that. Quest time. Meet about gobbledygook, meet Sebastian. Speak. Yeah, let's do gobbledygook. Looks like it's the closest one to get to. It's hard to say.
Revelio.
There's that guy again.
Hello there.
Oh, I haven't seen this guy in a
Hello,
while.
Amit.
I know who Amit is.
Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in
Maybe.
Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Say to the mine.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
All right. Now, how far is that? What? So we have to unlock some of them.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
Ooh, that one's better. Okay.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Okay, he's near our waypoint. Good.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not
Oh,
the
boy.
issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the
Oh,
mine.
good.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
We're ready.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
Let's do it.
I shall see you soon.
Revelio.
Alright, in we go.
The door is leaving us.
I'll be quiet.
Gotta sneak in. See? I'm going left. Mine's out. I mine. Do you?
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe
Revelio.
I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Revelio. Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Yes, it is.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
I can.
Accio.
I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least. Revelio.
watch your step round here.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through his safety, Amit. You have my word. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Or you can do it now.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Ooh, big chest.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious.
Revelio.
We'll get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Petrificus Totalis.
I don't understand how you didn't see me.
Revelio.
I'll take it.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
Revelio.
Oh, I don't know where we're going.
Revelio.
Guess we're going back.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
Mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Confringo.
Who's there?
Revelio.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
Defeated.
Come on.
The boiler activated that handle. See it?
Revelio.
Alright, let's try to take these guys out.
I see. Accio should easily engage the handle. Marvelously clever.
Petrificus totalis. Accio.
Potato. Someone thinks they can outlast me.
I can't really press the wrong button.
I won't rest until little moon comes. Potato. Get accustomed to that.
Easily diverted.
Leviosa. A miss. Enough.
Losing your stride. Accio.
Leviosa.
Revelio. Stay close. I've handled much worse. Accio.
This place is more complex than I had expected. Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. should be the last of them, Amit. Accio. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building
Revelio.
enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Aloha, Mora. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Hate that you have to exit out like that. You can't just like, hey, I'm done. Automatically get out. You gotta actually run back to the entrance and get out. Okay.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Adieu. Alright, let's see what you say.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Okay. Let's go. Me, Sebastian, have to overlook mine. No, that's another. I thought that was part of that. Damn. Oh. I am getting tired. The coffee I drank. I'm just tired. Oh damn, it's almost 3 in the morning.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Petrificus totalis.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice
Yeah,
work.
you got them all.
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Read it is.
Revelio.
By queuing here, this patrol is worthless.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
Yeah, we'll go that way.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation.
Always a shitload of spiders in these places. Yeah, I might finish this quest and call it a night then, guys. We'll see. what I'm feeling.
For better or for worse, we're in.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Petronius Totalis. Revelio. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Confringo.
Why?
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
You will regret coming here. Potato, why can't I hit you? Why drag this out longer than necessary? Let's get this over with. I won't rest. No! No! I will make you pay.
How many Ranrock's loyalists?
Revelio. Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Confringo!
That
Revelio.
awfully high. Any ideas?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs.
Revelio.
Or any number of endearing qualities,
Accio.
really.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Confringo. Reparo. Revelio.
Ooh, that's different. That is different. Read that down.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
No, please be there.
Revelio.
We've still
Revelio.
not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind. Over here!
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Confringo. Levioso. Protego. Confringo. Confringo.
Certainly cleared.
Revelio. You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know. A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A Sebastian. I think I found something.
Hopefully it will help us
canvas
unravel
piece.
more of this mystery. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd.
Revelio!
Sure. But I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the...
Alright, let's get out of here.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Still
Please
one
tell
more,
me you
maybe.
recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
It was cruel.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Okay. Alright, guys. That's it for tonight. I'm done. It was a good stream tonight. Good 5.5 hours. Almost 6 hours in. Or you know what? How am I feeling? Do I want to keep going?
I hope Professor
Let me go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
upgrade to be even more impressive than the
Back to it.
Spin witches as soon as you can.
Map chamber. Once I'll have the new location. Or final location, whatever it is. Because it's clear to take one more person to get.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
Oh yeah? It is.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
He's in his office. Let's go.
Levioso. Revelio.
Alright, let's talk.
Now here's Professor Fig. The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the
we
one
gotta
we saw at
sell some
Rookwood
stuff.
Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And, sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. I am an adult. Like an
How do you
adult?
feel? Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
No, I don't even have my magic or anything.
Do you have a moment,
No.
Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
Okay.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets...
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children. You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
I haven't time for
Just run. Gotta rush through. Yeah, this is girl. We'll play for like another half hour or so. Getting our quest or two done, then we'll call it. Feeling alright right now.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, It is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
I die of embarrassment.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Yes, I am.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future...
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
You fell for it.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never...
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what...
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure?
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Oh, there's two
The
here.
Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna go right back down.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Hopefully.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio.
Off on another adventure,
Why
are we?
won't that light?
Confringo. Revelio.
Yeah, level.
Revelio. Reparo.
Oh, like you.
Revelio.
Let me be able to fix him.
Lumos.
Fucking
Revelio.
right there.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Hey, 9 more. Yeah. I don't think that's right. Don't know. I don't think so though. What's closest? Wish there was one up top there. None.
Revelio. Revelio. The gargoyle. The password. Lumos.
There it is.
Revelio.
I see something else though.
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, that's a level 3.
Alohomora. Revelio. Toujours pure.
Nice.
Revelio. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, there we go.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Okay.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal.
There we go.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
Oh, damn. Okay. Try again.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Oh, no.
Death.
How could this happen?
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looked closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
This is pretty cool. Yeah, very eerie.
Now's my chance. That's the way forward.
Well, let's go. Nice.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
You are.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Revelio.
Write that down. Death Shadow. boss fight. Yep. There we go.
Stone. This must be for
That
me.
should be the third piece, right? There's 3 pieces. Maybe 4? I thought there's 3.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Cool. This is a cool segment. This is neat.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Only imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Turn to the map chamber. Don't mind if I do. Oh, fourth one? Yeah?
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
Cool.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald. without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories.
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Alright. Hallowed Hero. So now what?
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Alright guys, we are now going to call it there for tonight. It was a good stream tonight. Made a lot of progress with the main story, which is awesome. But I'm going to call it there. So I got to work the next 2 nights, so I will be back Wednesday night. And we'll probably play a combination again of this and Red Dead. Alright guys, I'm out here. I'll see you guys Wednesday.